David Beckham has just been hospitalized, and it's Victoria Beckham who's breaking the news. The internet lit up when Victoria posted a surprising set of Instagram stories that showed David in a hospital bed, his right arm supported in a blue sling. Alongside the photo, she wrote the simple but emotional message, "Get well soon, Daddy." In another shot, David's hand is shown wearing a colorful bracelet with the same phrase, the kind of accessory you'd expect from a loving family moment. But behind this sweet message is a deeper story, a throwback to a decades-old injury that never truly healed. So, what exactly happened? Let's rewind to 2003. David Beckham suffered a serious wrist injury back when he was still dominating the pitch. Doctors inserted a dissolvable screw into the fracture, standard at the time, but it didn't dissolve the way it was supposed to. Over the years, that screw became a persistent source of pain. According to reports, a recent scan revealed that the foreign object was still lodged in his wrist, causing ongoing discomfort. That's when doctors made the call, it had to come out. And that's why David was admitted for surgery earlier this week. The procedure was minor but necessary. The goal: remove the screw, relieve the pain, and prevent future complications. Victoria didn't go into too much detail in her posts, but the images tell us everything we need to know. David looked alert, calm, and even a bit cheeky. In one story, he's shown recovering at home, surrounded by snacks, looking relaxed, and clearly being pampered by his family. And that's the part that really stood out. This wasn't just a medical update, it was a family moment shared with the world. Victoria's message wasn't just for fans, it was from a wife and a mother to her kids. Daddy isn't just a nickname, it's a symbol of how close the Beckham family remains, even with all the fame and headlines. Now here's something even more interesting. Despite the hospitalization, David hasn't taken a break from his high-profile commitments. As the co-owner of Inter Miami CF, Beckham has been fully involved in the club's current football season and their massive stadium expansion project in Miami. The $1 billion Freedom Park Stadium has been one of his biggest ventures since leaving the field. With Inter Miami making headlines around the world, especially with players like Lionel Messi on the squad, David's been busier than ever. But clearly, health came first this time. And let's not ignore the timing. Just weeks ago, headlines were filled with reports about tension between David and his eldest son, Brooklyn. Brooklyn reportedly skipped David's 50th birthday bash and didn't publicly congratulate him on his knighthood. Whether it's a family feud or just bad timing, it's hard to say. But this hospitalization may have pulled the family closer again, or at the very least, reminded them of what really matters. The Beckham family, David, Victoria, Brooklyn, Romeo, Cruz, and Harper, has always lived under a media spotlight. But moments like these strip away the glam and show us a very real family dynamic. Illness has a way of reshuffling priorities, no matter who you are or how famous you've become. At the end of the day, David Beckham is out of the hospital, recovering at home, and surrounded by love. There's no indication of complications, and everything points to a smooth recovery. Victoria's Instagram stories might have sparked the headlines, but they also told a quiet, touching story about care, support, and resilience. And now that David's on the mend, fans are breathing a sigh of relief. Whether you know him as a football icon, a fashion mogul, or simply as Victoria's other half, it's clear, he's still got the strength and charm that made him a legend. Make sure to hit that like button if you're glad David is recovering well. And don't forget to subscribe for more real-time updates from the world of celebrities, because there's always more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. Got thoughts on the Beckham family, or want to send your well wishes? Drop a comment below, we are reading them all.